here?
This is a lot of dudes. Welcome back to Birth by Sleep, part of the Kingdom Hearts series. We have a lot of them versed. We're fighting in hyperspace right now. Let's start taking them out. Oh, we do have a warp attack. Yeah, I'll get him. Yeah, that put a dent in him.
Huh? What?
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is. Take cover. Leave it to me to handle these fiends. Whatever you are, you're under arrest. Eventually.
Unversed. I'll give you a fight.
So big shoutouts to Gantu going, I'll take him out with his gun, does not shoot a shot, and then just leaves. It's like, at least try. You have a weapon. You have the tools. Just fucking use them.
Gather. Fire.
So, this is Deep Space. I guess I should probably get into talking by the numbers here. This is Deep Space, the Lilo and Stitch brand level, because they felt the need of telling you the story of how Stitch ends up in Hollow Bastion or Radiant Garden, and because they hadn't really used some Lilo and Stitch stuff in this. Personally, I don't think we'll ever get a proper Lilo and Stitch world for the Kingdom Hearts series. I just don't see it happening, given that they've given it 2 inclusions in other games in certain ways. But I feel like this inclusion's somewhat solid. It basically handles all of the interesting characters in Lilo and Stitch. I don't feel like there's much else to do there.
Very impressive display.
Wait! You help!
I have been imprisoned on ridiculous charges.
Is that so?
I am innocent scientist who created the galaxy's most destructive, constructive species of all time. Why, my experiment could annihilate creatures you fought so hard.
He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer. He can see in the dark and move objects 3,000 times his rather diminutive size. And for reasons preposterous, the Federation Council fears him. They take him away from me
And throw me here in small, stuffy, rather badly lit cell.
Because he's so powerful?
Exactly. Everyone always gets antsy in pantsy when somebody more powerful is in the neighborhood. You understand, perhaps? We must make to rescue him, or he'll be banished to far reaches of space.
Okay then. Take me to him.
Experiment 626. His name I give to adorable fluffy creature you're helping for to rescue. And I am genius scientist who created him, Dr. Jumbo Jukiva.
I'm Terra.
Pleasure is all ours. 626 is this way. Hurry!
So we should quickly change our Keyblade. Finally. Do this one, much more strength-oriented Mark of the Hero, with a 5-1 spread. Lose out on some of the magic, which is disappointing, but we'll take it. We do have the chance to explore a little bit here, though. Pick up High Jump, because for some reason, this game, in its infinite wisdom, decided to not naturally give Terra his decent movement option through just gameplay. Why? I don't know, man. I say it with such contempt and disappointment. These platforms a little bit annoying. You gotta be a bit more patient on them. I'm someone who likes to rush into the heat of battle, but you'll be handsomely rewarded with something that isn't that handsomely rewarded. It's just a pulsing crystal, but hey, in my brain, I thought that was gonna be a sick thing we were gonna get. Is that chest? No, it's a bed. Let's try and check things out over yonder. We need to get up there somehow. I think the key to that is falling down. Oh, you fucks. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I'm just not getting up to where I want to be. One thing I have to say that I'm glad I'm playing this on Proud mode. The max health you could get in critical mode would be right down the... Basically, if you treat Terra's head over there on the bottom right as a clock, around 6 o'clock would be the cutoff. Just like with Kingdom Hearts 2. So it feels good to have just a little bit more HP. It's going to grow a little bit more as well. They also did some stuff with HP in this game to give variety to the character builds. Because you'll have characters like Ventus who actually have less HP. Which is interesting. So once we get to him, his max HP will, in fact, be lower than ours. Because they decided to switch things up. I'm desperately trying to find a way to get to all of this crap. How dare you? Okay, I see what they want. I see what they want. I gotta get over to the platform that is past this one. It's heading downward now. I fucked up, so I gotta wait for this one. Yeah, there it is. Quite the puzzle they have here. It's not that great of a puzzle. I'm just terrible. Oh no. Oh fuck. I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me right now. It's been fun ever since the episode started. I felt like I was in a funk ever since I started this video. The funk is a self-fulfilling prophecy of bad. And I just don't want to do it anymore. I think my video career is done. 'Cause I'm fucking losing it right now. Just act natural. There we go. I had to angle it. Brutal Blast. We'll find out what that Brutal Blast is in a moment. How about this? A Mega Potion. What does this Mega Potion do? I need to stop saying things like an idiot. Brutal Blast. Knock enemies to the air, smack them into next year with a powerful spinning attack. I like they add a little bit of flavor to that. Is there a way to, yeah, reordering is with right. Thank God. I didn't want to have to move over all of my stuff just because I wanted to make an adjustment. Now all we need to do is get this sticker and then I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we've cleared this room and gotten a sticker that means I don't have to come back into this room later to collect as I do house cleaning before beating this damn thing. Because again, to achieve the game, all of the game's content, I have to do all the stickers throughout each character's story. Not going to be showing that part because it's boring, but it's a thing. That's Anthrax. We're already dead. Well, we've got some enemies. Let's take them out. Alright, I think Thunder Surge just maxed out. If I recall, though it might be higher. Let's check out Brutal Blast. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm sure that mixes into some powerful technique. Let's see, I hear voices. Okay. He didn't want to go over there. It's dangerous. In that case, how about we go outside? That's still a good idea of, hey, slam on this button a part of, like, your arm. Like, little pieces of your armor. Just slam on a button and it just gives you a full armor set. That's really cool. I did not mean to leave. Alright, so we have a bunch of enemies here we can fight. Or we could leave. Basically, there's only, I believe, one story in this game where they require you to actually fight these damn things. So we're just gonna pop out. Because I wasted too much time in that first area. We have plenty of chests here that we can pick up. They're on little platforms. May make you wonder, why they got little baby platforms? It's for this. These chests need a little baby platform because they're about to be floating on anti-grav. I'm dying. No, almost not it. Did you see that? The security system here, with all Lilo and Stitch related lasers being made of some weird liquid. My guess is Mellow Yellow. Does anyone drink Mellow Yellow anymore? I feel like that's like tier 3 drink, in a way. No, I don't think it's tier 3. It's tier 2 drink. Some people may be wondering, what are you talking about, Casey? I like to assign sodas, and, you know, drinks obviously, into a set of tiers. And I find that stuff like Mellow Yellow is probably a tier 2 drink. Tier 1 is Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew. I feel like it's like those brands. They're tier 1 because they're ones that everyone recognizes. Everyone knows what you're talking about, typically. World-renowned brands. Tier 2 is your second string. I'm talking your mellow yellows, your brisk, because no one fucking knows what brisk is anymore. Mr. Pibb, stuff like that. Maybe even Sierra Mist, because I feel like Sierra Mist is kind of it hasn't done well with its branding over the years. 7-Up, I also feel like just some of the sodas that are different flavors, but just you don't really see people getting into it the way you do with others. So you got those, right? And then you have tier 3. Tier 3 is tier 3 is what is known as the poverty brands. Now some may say that's mean. I've had a lot of poverty brands. Comes with the experience of life. We're talking generics. RC Cola, like Sam's Cola. These are your regulars. You have Dr. Pepper, and then you have its alternative that's a bit cheaper, Mr. Pibb. But the tier 3 of that type of drink, it's one I've had quite a bit. It is called Dr. Thunder. Why? It's a more hype sounding drink. Basically tastes the same. Doesn't have those 23 flavor. I'm just saying, man. There is a hierarchy to drinks, and that's what I view them to be. I view each drink to be in these very arbitrary categories. Now, some may say, hey, I don't think you've thought this through. You're right. I've been thinking it through as I've been speaking. But you know, I'm trying my best here to deliver a good science to the audience. Sometimes you don't have the best of things to talk about, so you gotta talk about soda brands. Like, I'm down with the Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is nice. It's solid. It's a solid drink. You drink it, you go glug glug, it's great. I'm trying to get this chest here, and that's starting to piss me off. I'll talk about bullshit is you have to go on these anti-grav, these low G areas, then turn this one on. Then get over here, but then there are enemies, so then you have to contend with clearing the room while staying afloat. And then you realize that it's for just a fucking fleeting crystal, so really you wasted your time. For Aqua and Ventus, of course, chests are different. For the most part, they're all the same places, so there's plenty of stuff to get that you remember. But the results in them, the treasure itself, can vary. I'm trying to remember where the hell I'm going. Oh, did I start from the top? I'm so busy talking about soda, I don't even know which direction I'm going in. Here's where we need to go. It's okay, I'm a treasure hunter today. It's all fine. Crawl like fire, by the way. We maxed that out, so let's see what we could make by combining it with Fission Firaga. Creates a new legendary, super powerful skill. Let me go and make sure I get the right ability attached to it, plus crawl. Alright. Huh. Did we have once more yet? We did. I remember picking that up. So we could get once more. We could command finish boost. I think I want to go for Soothing Crystal. I think Soothing Crystal would be pretty good because it gives you damage siphon. For Mega Flare. Mega Flare is super powerful, but takes up 2 commands. 2 command slots. So, be careful if you choose to use such a powerful ability. And it's going to take up a lot. Many of the endgame skills do that. And yes, this is an endgame skill. And you're like, how'd you get it so early? This game's broken, that's why. So we'll do that. I think we'll drop Zero Gravity so I can have Brutal Blast equipped, because I don't know if that makes any... Actually, we can find out what it makes right now. Brutal Blast plus... So you can make Quake with it if you combine Brutal Blast with Zero Gravity. Magnega. You can make a Meteor. And that is a Terra-specific move with a regular Zero Gravity. That's really cool. that we can make that. So I might make that for shits and giggles later. We'll see. Not really focused on showing you every command. Screw this game, by the way, for getting like a platinum trophy in it. Some platinums in games are fun to do, like get every achievement, get every trophy. This one, no. This one, no. You basically have to beat, not only just beat the game with all the characters that you would expect, but you need every single character to get to Mirage Arena level 30, which is going to take you hours upon hours per each character. You need to get like every command with them. It's not fun. KH2 is a much more fun game to platinum. It's much less demanding. Anyway, let's get in here.
Amazing, is it not? Such tremendous power in such itty-bitty package. Truly, he is the one, and that's the only. The mightiest creature in all of galaxy, and his only singular instinct to destroy everything he touches. See?
What? When did you... Give that back!
Too late. He's already marked for destruction.
No, stop! My friend gave me that!
Oh? Friend? Are you joking? Such concept is totally lost on 626.
Funny. This whole time I've been telling myself I want to be stronger, more independent. But the second I let my heart do the talking, I find out how little I really know myself, and how much I miss them. That experiment of yours, you sure about him? Maybe in his heart he wants friends, just like the rest of us.
Impossible, Pesce. He has no actual feelings, only destructive instincts I have carefully chosen for him. Or perhaps you need another demonstration of my evil geniusness.
I mean, if he just had a beaker with water in it and one of his experiment orbs, you'd think he could have gotten out of this place on his own. He probably got it while he was traveling here with us. This is yet another experiment, 221. This was I believe it was introduced in the second Lilo and Stitch movie, direct to DVD, that set up the Lilo and Stitch cartoon series. I believe that one was Stitch Has a Glitch. The Lilo and Stitch canon is very long. Unnecessary. It even has a proper ending to it as well, which is kind of weird. And then they made an anime. It's all weird. Let's Mega Flare him. Move doesn't seem powerful, does it? However, if you happen to use this skill in normal battle against a bunch of other enemies, hoo boy, hold my beer, you're gonna fuck some things up. It's the best way to clear large swaths of enemies and grind. So we have Rock Breaker. It's a new command style that we haven't really shown off just yet. It's quite powerful. You know what I'd love? Thank you. He's possessing these robots now, so it gives us a chance to get some damage in. Kind of wanted to show the finish command on Rock Breaker. Not having too much luck in this whole thing, though. I've had just about enough of you. Hey, I'm really tired of you. Overall, this boss is okay, but when you want to close the distance to show off a cool finish, it's a little difficult. There we go. We did it. His finish is like, yo, here's some rocks I found. I'ma crush you.
Oh, you'll be all right, little one. Huh? What is it? Why have you returned?
Maybe he's wondering what a friend is.
Ridiculous.
My name is Terra.
Terra.
Yes. I can't explain friendship. When you feel it, you'll know it.
Not if I have any say in matter. You are only meant to think about what it is you will destroy next. Now, I fix what is wrong with you.
Red alert, red alert. Experiment 626 and 2 prisoners have escaped from the cell bay. Security, locate the fugitives immediately. Repeat, experiment 626
Not so fast.
and 2 prisoners have escaped from the cell
Well,
bay.
I can't stay here and get caught.
Locate the fugitives immediately.
Vend? Aqua? I'll find some way to make things right.
So with Deep Space complete, there is one more world that we have to do before the plot takes the wheel and brings us to the climax of the story. That is, of course, Neverland, because Neverland over here. Peter Pan just won't leave Kingdom Hearts alone. Unlike 358 over 2 days, though, it's going to be more than 3 rock platforms and a boat. It was hilarious how small the days Neverland was.
What are they, Captain? Back!
You'll not get me, treasure! Leave him to me.
After all the work you see Captain Hook do in 358 to get treasure, you can see how he's probably feeling real good about finally getting some here. Then again, this takes place in the past, but pretty sure the sentiment still remains. But it's yet another wave of Unversed. Nothing completely out of our depth from what we fought before. Yeah, what's next? Oh man, we get the big monkey dudes. I was hoping I could get the monkey with warp. That's fine, we have magnet. Oh, also this. That does a little bit of damage. Not much, because our magic isn't very high with Terra. Oh man, there's a bird. Can't believe I forgot the bird. Oh great, more birds. I fucking hate birds in this. They always run away from you. Like, if you're gonna run away, why are you here? Alright, back to this. Oof, 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 they hurt. Man, they're also unaffected by magnet. They're just too big. Nice. Timed that perfectly. Almost got creamed. Oh, that worked.
If I desired your assistance, I'd have demanded it. We had the situation under control. Isn't that right, Smee?
Oh, yes, Captain, completely. We would have cleaved those fiends to the brisket, we would. Why, I'd have given them a little of this and this.
And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure, understand?
I'm not after your precious box, Captain. I'm looking for a person. Ring any bells?
No, not a one.
Figures.
It's me, you blithering barnacle. We're off. We shall leave this place before the light draws them back again.
Hey, hold on. What did you just say about the light?
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you. What's his name?
Peter Pan!
You know what, Captain Hook? You know what, friend? Fuck Peter Pan. Peter Pan is a scumbag. I don't know if you know this.
This chest must be brought to Skull Rock safely. Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
If I could have my way, I'd take this chest, I'd tie Peter Pan, drop the 300-pound chest on his head, splattering his head across the island rock. Because fuck Peter Pan. Some may say, no, he's the fun character who helps children go on a magical adventure. And I'm like, well, in other mythos, he'll wait till you get older and then he'll murder you because you got too old. And then I just think about his general attitude in Kingdom Hearts games of being a sassy asshole. And I think about, you know what? Fuck Peter Pan. And also, in a lot of situations in Kingdom Hearts, he will fuck with Captain Hook just to fuck with him. That's kind of like if Hercules went up to Hades and, like, fucking gave him a wet willy and then knocked him out. Just, not because Hades was even doing anything, just because Hades is just hanging out, probably making pork chops for the fucking Cerberus, and he's just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna fuck with you. Peter Pan is up there with characters from Disney-related media that deserve to get some shit, even though they don't. It's him, that person who casts the curse on Beast, that they try to say, like, no, it's Beast's fault. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that. That's just another example of, like, bullshit characters. Can I get that? It looks possible. I'd rather not come back here, so... Okay, I keep running into boundaries, and I think if we don't run into those boundaries, we may find ourselves winning the day. There we go. Saving as much time as I can while doing it in the video. Because we basically have all the movement options that Terra obtains. He has the worst movement options of any other character. He is slower. They did a good job of varying up the character types. Of a heavy damage type, a speedy type with Ventus, and a more magic-oriented one with Aqua. With the latter two having much better movement overall. In the fact that they have dodge moves that have better iframes. I mean, Terra's does have invincibility frames for his square dodge, but the way it works is that he can still take damage from certain directions. I think his back is always exposed. I just know that fighting super bosses in this game as Terra is one of life's more infuriating trials. So we're going to continue to go over to Skull Rock. Because really, why waste the time on mooks? I'm going to be grinding in between, so there's not too much of a need. And we already kind of saw what this world has to offer in terms of enemies already. Just those big monkey monks. Those big apes. Though there are a couple of commands I really want to get access to here, and if I don't get them on screen, I'll do them off screen. You can pick up Terra's version of Ars Arcanum in this, which is called Ars Solum, over on Skull Rock over here. But you've got to do some very clever platforming up to the very top to obtain it, which isn't always an option. But I'd like to try. Actually, it looks like we can do it, unless they bar me entry. Which I very much hope they do not, because I would love to get it. A Mimic. I think this will just... I was thinking it was going to throw us in the cutscene, but I guess it's not going to. I'm grateful. There's Mega Elixir there. Oh yeah, we need to make it through this gap. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh! Don't mind whatever noise I just made. There's our Solum, and there's a Chaos Crystal. So, first off, we're gonna get Mega Flare out. It is not useful for what we need. Our Solum, however, very useful. It's a very big combo that is very high damaging. It is basically Terra's most powerful technique, and also a sticker. Those enemies there drop ice cream ingredients, so if you continue to hit them with their large HP pools, you get a bunch of ingredients. Real useful for making stuff in Disney Town, which means I don't care.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr. Smee, I ordered you to drop that. I'll not have you gushing on about some shooting star.
Yeah, but Captain, most shooting stars twinkle for a bit and then they go out. But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining even after it crashed down. Why, what if it's really a big, enormous, priceless gemstone?
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me? We've a bit of business to attend to and must, I fear, step away. I trust you can see to things till I return.
Sure. When Peter Pan gets here, I'll be waiting.
That old codfish looks like he's found himself a new flunky. I'll fly down and distract him. Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Are you Peter Pan?
That's me.
The light is not yours to take.
It's time for the battle against Peter Pan. Put Peter Pan in his place is the information bar. You know why? They know. They know. Here's our Solum. Comes with some triangle moves you can do as well. It's so good. I love it. Love that move so much. You're just beating up Peter Pan. This game could be shit, and I would still consider it good because you're beating up Peter Pan in it. Of course, you can't kill him because, ugh.
What do you want with the light?
Light? What light?
Look, Pan! We've got the chest!
No! Not yet, you blockheads!
Hey!
Whoa! That hurt!
Oh, sorry.
Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course. Jewels, doubloons, you know, the usual stuff.
I've been guarding a pile of loot?
Sounds like you've been tricked.
I'll say. I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all in good fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman. Say, what's your name anyway?
Terra.
Right then, Terra. Which way did Hook go?
They said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives! Aye, aye, sir!
You go and get him, Pan!
Well, I should be on my way.
I would like to point out at this point in the story, what have we learned about Peter Pan? Well, first we've learned that we've been tricked by Captain Hook, so you should feel bad. It's all a smokescreen, though, for Peter Pan's evil actions. His plan was to steal Captain Hook's treasure. Why? To fuck with him. He's a dirtbag. We've been gone for like a minute, if that. Oh boy.
Unversed. Stay back.
Of course, it kind of makes sense that Unversed would show up near treasure. Because I feel like pirates inherently have some negative emotions. So I feel like you could color a lot of stuff with that. Let's take out as many as we can, really quickly. Back when this was released on the PSP, the frame rate for this was a nightmare. It's much better in this version. Once it reached the PS4, it was able to achieve a perfectly fine frame rate while having all of these models just appearing. I like how Magnet just killed all of them instantly.
Boy, you sure cut that monster down to size.
Ahoy! How fare ye, lad?
Hook!
Go hide. Fine. All's well.
What's that?
Tinkerbell, one of Peter Pan's dearest friends.
Can I take a look?
So long as I have his precious pixie, Pan's demise is all but assured. What's the meaning of this?
You know, I didn't give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart tells me.
That's mutiny, and you'll walk the plank for it. That sound!
Hooray! We sure showed Hook this time.
Every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
So much for the pirate treasures. Did you guys really want the jewels and gold that badly?
Nah, we don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us. I'll tell you what. Put the stuff that's really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah! Real swell idea. Thanks.
Kinda makes me wonder. what I'd put in there.